Binary counting. You should be familiar with the general counting principle. In this lesson, we will count the number of ways to make n either-or choices. How many sequences of heads and tails can be formed when flipping 3 coins? By the general counting principle, there are 2 choices, heads or tails, for the first coin, 2 choices for the second coin flip, and 2 choices for the third coin flip. So there are 2 times 2 times 2 equals 8 total sequences. Here the 8 sequences are listed. Notice that they split in half, 4 sequences that begin with heads in the left column, and 4 that begin with tails in the right column. In each column, the sequences are split into 2 sets of 2, those with second flip heads on the top, second flip tails on the bottom, and within each pair, a third choice of heads or tails. The sequences are split into 2 columns of 2 sets of 2. Here's an equivalent question. How many ways to answer a 3-question true-false test? There are 2 choices for the first question, 2 for the second question, and 2 for the third question. The general counting principle gives us 2 times 2 times 2 equals 8 possibilities. Notice this list is the same as the coin tosses, except the letter H for heads has been replaced by the letter F for false. Here's an equivalent question. How many 3-digit binary numbers are there? Again, this is the same list, with 0 for false and 1 for true. And 3 more examples. Take a moment to see if you can line up each hamburger with the equivalent sequence of heads and tails. ASCII codes are another example. Each key on a keyboard has an encoded 8-digit binary string. There are 2 to the 8th, or 256 different symbols that are encoded. This idea can be extended when there are more than 2 options for each choice. If there are 4 choices for each of 6 questions on a multiple choice exam, then we multiply 4 by itself 6 times to get the total possibilities. Here are a couple of exercises to practice. You may wish to pause the video to work out the answers. In the first exercise, there are 8 ingredients that we make a yes or no choice. Do I want ketchup or not? Do I want mustard or not? A sequence of 8 yes or no selections will be made. In the second exercise, there are 6 choices in each of 5 blanks. So we multiply 6 by itself 5 times.